Living life with the knee replacement. That's what's been going on now. Boy, I've had pain in my knee for years. Yeah, some pain that made me not want to hike big peaks and stuff when I was living out west. Now I've been here. I've been enjoying really walking the parks. Of course, I'm a Disney Universal guy. Just love that. The problem is that one day, last January, I hit it hard at the parks and it pretty much finished my knee off. I made a video a little bit after that where I did green gots and it finished my knee off, destroyed me. And so I went on a cruise recently where I went to Europe and everything has been put off a little bit. And the reason is because I'm 6 weeks in now with my knee replacement. Okay, and I'll talk more about that later, but let's take a look at the knee real quick. Okay, here it is, 6 weeks in. And you can see it still looks, it's actually looking pretty decent today. It is definitely still swollen. All right, that's what it looks like right there. So that is my knee replacement. I do want to say though, at 6 weeks, I feel like I'm finally starting to get there. I got 115 degrees flexion. For any of you that's, you know, been involved with knee replacement knows that that's very important, getting your flexion, and that's how much you can actually bend your knee. Of course, the doctors want you to get 120. I'm hoping to get 130. Some people, my good leg right now, when they measured it was 139. Some people have more. Some people are more flexible than others, or their joints can go more, whatever. But if I could get 130 on this other knee, that would be great. But they suggest 120. Now, you'll hear people saying stuff like, hey, yeah, you know, I was 2 weeks out and I got 120 degrees and all this stuff. Well, phooey. I'm telling you right now, I talked to another guy that I work with that got a knee replacement, and I'm just going to tell you that he worked with a guy that had one knee replaced and it was smooth. He was one of those guys, it's like 2 weeks in, he's like, what's wrong? Everything's good. Why aren't you like that? And then he ended up having to get his other knee replaced, and it was a disaster. It took him forever to get the flexion and to get recovery. So everyone's different, and I'm just sharing where I'm at today as we head on into, I think we're going to go to Disney today. We're going to go to Hollywood Studios with my first time in the parks after a knee replacement. You guys, it's been a super long time since I've really been to the parks. So I decided that Hollywood Studios was the place to go for my first day back to the parks with this knee replacement. The reason is because the parking for this is the closest at any of the parks. I mean, the walking here at Hollywood Studios is less, so it's my first time. I didn't want to push it beyond, right? And then of course, because I have the handicap, the parking is literally like right here, and there's security. It's very convenient. So I'm excited that I'm here for sure at the parks, and I don't know, maybe we'll get a video of me walking so you can see my hobble. I'm trying not to hobble though. So I thought the metal in my knee might make the security detection go off, but I got through without wanding or anything, so that was a bonus. Look, you guys, I'm actually in here. I'm actually walking down to Hollywood Boulevard.
Look, Susan.
Oh, Pluto's back up there. Let's go, Pluto, he's back up. I'm on Hollywood Boulevard and I'm seeing Pluto. That's the way to make your day right there. So far so good. I made it all the way back here and it says 15 minutes right now. Are you kidding me? Let's
time you check into a deserted hotel in the dark.
Okay, you got to get your flexion here to make it in here. It's pretty tight. You got to get more than 90. So I got the front row. What a great ride to start with. One of my faves for sure. Not a long wait. And I sat in the front where my right leg was facing out so I could stretch it. You guys, you gotta have at least, well, with my bigger feet, I wear, you know, like a 13. So I had to have at least 90 plus on the flexion. So if you're not pumping 110 on your flexion, I think you might find it difficult. But oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be back in the parks. Amazing. So another thing that I have to pay attention to is stairs. Normally I'd go running down those stairs, but if you know this, right here next to the Chinese Theater, there is a ramp for strollers and wheelchairs. Everything is so different now, you guys. I mean, I can do stairs, but it's not easy. So I'm trying to avoid them. And Disney's great about doing that for you. So let's go. Okay, it's hard to go by what the app says. It now says 45. It did say 35 on the app. Let's go, Disney. Toy Story Mania.
Hey, you have the perfect shirt on.
That's right.
Yes.
It's also, you're standing in line. I mean, it's not a big deal to stand, but being on my feet, it's like you can't sit too long, you can't stand too long. It's just crazy, you know? So we'll see how this goes. Okay, I haven't been on Toy Story Mania for probably at least 3 months. 216, that's not bad. Hey, I'll tell you this, I could not have ridden that right now with somebody next to me. The flexion on the knee bend was just gonna be too much for sure. So, I mean, I don't know, if you have maybe 120, 130, you'd probably pull it off. I'm just oversized and my feet are so damn big in there that it's just tough all the way around.
Will you help the First Order? Very well. When the time is right, we will ask again. Now move aside.
On the stick to fly out and push forward to fly down. Oh, watch it.
It's opposite, remember?
This thing will be the end.
That was awesome. I got the elevator now. Hey, it's a new deal trying to figure Disney.
Text, we have a Corellian freighter that needs immediate transport
Let's
back
go.
to the maintenance bay.
Trying to figure out Disney now where the, you know, where the elevators are to get around here without having to use the stairs. Absolutely loving it. Got a little Disney magic there. I got to be the pilot. So good, man. What a great first day back after 3 months of being away. So good. That ride actually gives you a lot of leg room. At first in the pilot area, I thought I was gonna have a jam up there, but to the left, there's a place where you can really stick your legs out. It's really got a lot of leg room. It was super nice in there for somebody in my position there. Here we are. We rode the single rider line, so we're skipping the ship over here, making our way in to the stormtroopers. Yeah, I'm sitting at an angle because I cannot put my knee in there right now.
It's a prisoner transfer.
If I had more flexibility, I could. 2319, Monsters Inc. fans. What's 2319?
It is the 23rd letter of the alphabet.
Yes.
W, and the 19th is S, I'm pretty sure. So it's WS, which is the white sock.
Nice.
Yes.
There you go. Monsters Inc. fans. Can't wait for that ride. It's going to be so cool. Well, there goes my first day back at the Disney World Resorts at Hollywood Studios. Hey, that ride, man, Rise, that's a little tight. I had to sit. I tried to show it on video. Hopefully you could get the idea that I was totally marching my knees and legs over into that lady's area. She was very kind and let me. There's no way that my knee wasn't very flexible today, especially being on my feet. So it was a little bit challenging. I would have to say though that was about as much as I could handle. I was really broken. We probably did just a little over 2 miles of walking, and that was with like getting parking right up at the front. You know, we went all around the park. So that's 6 weeks in with a knee replacement and my first big outing. So I made it. I see some challenges. It made me think now there's other rides that I'm really going to struggle with, and it's going to be a challenge until I get more range of motion. And even then, it's like I could just take it as it comes and see how it goes, right? It's a new world. But I'm going to get some more range of motion and just keep improving it. And I want to talk more about this knee replacement thing as we go forward on another video. Just not the best at talking about that stuff all the time, but there is definitely some issues with people and their expectations and knee replacement and all that, and I'd love to cover that on another video more. So thanks for joining me at Hollywood Studios.